Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for April 17th to the 23rd. What have we got, Aries? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I didn't even finish the intro. Let's see what may be on the cards for you, Aries. Judgment just popped out. Here we go. Maybe you're needing to make an important judgment call. Judgment for me is about liberation from a situation that might be keeping you small in some way, or holding you back. Maybe you've outgrown it. Maybe it's just not in alignment for you anymore. It doesn't feel good. So you might be already been getting some signs or awakening to that fact. Now, this is very, very close to a final decision point. But you have to know, if you decide to go around for another cycle, Aries, generally you'll get similar energy and a similar result. So if you're okay with that, then of course you can do that. You have free will. But the next energy on from this is the World, which talks about victory through major cyclic completion. And if you do complete that cycle, that will be it, and you'll be moving on to the new. So you might be getting very, very close to walking away from whatever this is, be it a relationship, a career path, a house or location. It's the final call, last chance saloon, Aries. What else we got? We've got the Empress, because the Empress is really wanting to bring you to rebirth, creation. Maybe there is a big hope, dream, or wish on your heart, and you've been trying to realize this in the situation that you're in, and maybe it's like, well, it's just not really working. So the judgment call is, do I go elsewhere and really try and make that happen? The Empress is a beautiful omen when she appears in a reading, Aries. She is the energy of the divine feminine, which says, yes, take action, but also just surrender and allow things to unfold. Maybe you're in that judgment energy, Aries, because you've been really trying to push or fight or keep something together. Because I know you, I am an Aries myself. Like, we have that push and we can go there, but sometimes being, that very headstrong energy, we can actually push too far with things that really want to leave our path. So I'm wondering if that's the kind of situation here, Aries. So Empress is here, love that. Such a positive blessing. What else we got? We've got the Eight of Pentacles. So this may be in work, career, or how you earn your money, or something that you're heavily invested in some way, but you're needing to make some kind of shift here, Aries, okay? So you've been working very hard at this, I see that, but you have to make that judgment call. Am I actually getting the result that I want? And if not, it's time to close cycles, right? And I feel, be open to new opportunities. So Aries, let's see what comes through for us. I'm going to pull you 9 cards now, but to let you know, if you'd like a personal reading or healing, first link down below will always jump you across to my website to check those out. Grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you'd like to start interpreting the cards for yourself, free and linked below. And to take things further with tarot, my paid offering is the Initiation. It is an immersive online course where I teach a full foundation in tarot, and my personal signature process for reading the cards. Please do join me on Instagram, Aries, if you'd like daily readings, and I do put the shout out on my story regularly for free mini personal readings for followers, but you do need to be there when I put the shout out. Look for the blue ticked account. I have, that's what I'm feeling for you, Aries. I have verified my account to just stop those scammers in their tracks, so please look for that one. Let's get the rest of these cards out, Aries. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, Aries, here's your cards. Guess who's at the bottom of the deck? It is us with the Emperor. So Emperor and Empress in the same reading here. Some of you, it might be playing out in romantic relationship. I don't feel that it is limited to that. I think it's work, career for some of you, and you might be going like, well, how can it be like that? It is a general reading, and I'm reading a pattern of energy, and it can be playing out in my life differently to how it's playing out in your life, okay? So one thing is for sure, it's time for you to step up and make some moves here, Aries. You know, we are in our season, and happy birthday if you are yet to have your birthday. Like, we've still got this week to play out in our season. It is an awesome time for you to work with the strong Sun and Aries energy, Sun and Mars, for taking action and, you know, really moving yourself here. So what I'm seeing, Aries, is that we've got a situation that was once, you know, giving you growth and results, happiness and joy. It might have been, you know, a celebrated beginning when it started, but it has ended up in a loss of those 3 cups, a loss of the results, a loss of the joy. Now, that could be, as I mentioned, because you've outgrown this, or it's just had its natural peak and you need to move on to new opportunities. Now, I know that that is really disappointing for you, Aries, okay? Very, very disappointing, and you're feeling all of that. I feel that your response to that, Aries, has been to push and fight harder. And that's what I was feeling when I saw the 8 of Pentacles, okay? You're like, well, you know what? If this doesn't work, it's not going to be because I didn't put up the fight, because I didn't put the work in. So you escalated it, you leveled up, Aries. But the 5 of Swords is a message of, you know, really be mindful of what you're fighting for, because generally there's no clear winners with this energy. And if you do, it comes at a cost. And that cost might be burning yourself out in the process, or, you know, denying yourself moving on to something that would grow and flourish better for you. So we've always got free will and we can always choose that, but we have to be mindful of, where am I putting my energy? Where am I invested? Is it giving me the result? Is it going to move me to that future that I want? And if not, when is the right time to walk away? Because with the 5s coming through, Aries, you're at an important, you know, point of change. Number 5 in the major arcana is the Hierophant, and it really asks you to review what you're committing to, and, you know, what growth that's giving you and how that will play into your future, but also understanding that what you've experienced in this so far has been your spiritual teacher. Okay, but it's time to make changes, because the past situation was based on an older version of you, a previous version of you, and you've grown and you've expanded and you've changed, and we need to change or up-level our environment along with that so we can get, you know, new results. So it has been a struggle, Aries. 9 of Wands is here. But you're very, very close to a big sigh of relief here. The 10 of Wands comes next, which is lifting a weight or lifting a burden. One action, one decision, one conversation away. And this could have been a long-term situation. It could look like, you know, a long career path, maybe 9 years with that card. It's always my 9-year card. 9-year relationship, 9-year struggle, series of jobs, but all similar, you know, across the last decade-ish. So you've gotten to the point, I think, and maybe this reading is that confirmation for you, Aries, where it's time to reevaluate. Maybe you had gone through phases of reevaluating and you've come back to no, or keep pushing, keep fighting, keep pushing. But now this is your time to reevaluate and make a different decision, a justice-based decision with the Queen of Swords, right? Libra energy links to justice, and the major arcana is about drawing a T for time out and really looking with truth and clarity. Like, she is such a clear, direct energy. She doesn't want to go on any hopes, dreams and wishes or illusions, fantasies. She's cutting through that and going, okay, let's look at facts here. Let's look at facts and what we actually have here. The results, the emotional connection, you know, the money, whatever it is that I've actually been getting from this situation. Because remember, we keep getting the same unless everyone's on board with true and deep transformation. So if that's what you want, yep, you can stay there, Aries, but I know that you want more. The 7 of Pentacles for me is assessing the growth, and generally, you know, we're wanting to move to the 8, to the 9, to the 10, you know, we're wanting bigger and better things with this energy, okay? So the Queen of Swords is a transformation energy by making a decision that really moves you forward, a change, some kind of adjustment. And with all of these, well, these two aces coming through, Aries, it's new paths. The Lovers, new harmonious paths. It may involve a new partnership, business partnership, friendship, relationship for some of you. But outside of that, the Lovers is a card of balance. It's the number 6. It's harmony, moving from the 5s to the 6, the conflict to the balance and harmony through accepting new beginnings here. Gemini energy, as I mentioned, Libra is coming through with the Queen of Swords, and I have Taurus and Libra energy with the Queen, not the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, sorry. So it feels like there is a new potential, a new beginning here for you. You know me, Aries, being such an Arian Aquarius realist, I believe that we need to have the shout out for this. We need to be looking, we need to be seeking, we need to at least be manifesting. So the universe knows Aries is ready for some beautiful new opportunity. Otherwise, Spirit thinks you're still wanting to do this. You're still wanting to try and keep the last situation together. And that's where your energy's going. So the universe will hold off on bringing you these new beginnings. So there's a new beginning here that fills your cup, that feels emotionally in balance, and also gives you energy. There's potential for growth. I think that's what the Lovers is. It's the pairing of the emotional, beautiful beginning and the potential for growth and outcomes and, you know, to give you energy back. So there is an inspired new beginning here for you, Aries, that feels made for you, but you need to make a judgment call in order to embrace it. Let's close out Aries with a Moonology or two to see what we have, depending on what we get. We've got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio energy is associated with the Death card, and it's about releasing what is no longer growing, you know, what is no longer serving us, so that the sun energy can rise, the new beginning can be illuminated. But in order to do that, we need to work through the fears of stepping into the unknown, the fears of release. So that is what Spirit is saying is required here. Aries, that's what I have for you, or for us. Interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm cheering you on, wishing you all the love and magic, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye for now.